What's up, Drew? Lance Galloway from the Detroit Pistons. Just want to say thank you for all your support. Give you a shout out. Detroit Drew. Check him out on YouTube. Peace.
Yo, this is Rick Mahorn, the bad boy, giving a shout out to my man Drew, Detroit Drew. Make sure you tune in on his YouTube channel, Detroit Drew. Bad boy.
What's going on, man? Doing the video while driving. Do not recommend for all of you guys who do YouTube, because you can't focus on the camera. You gotta focus on the road. But let's talk about today's video. Shout out to Don Burr, who last night during the post-game show for the Lions on the roundtable told me about this article. I seen Pistons Powered was advertised on it, then it took me to a fan side website, so I'm not sure who wrote the article. There's not really a whole lot of truth behind it. It's not like Philly's actively trying to ship Embiid, and it's not like the Pistons are actively trying to get Embiid. It was just kind of a fan scenario of they want him here, that, you know, it's a hole that we need to fill as center, and, you know, Embiid's the best center out east. You know, a lot of guys want to say Jokic is better than Embiid. Debatable. A lot of things going on with Philly right now. Fired Brent Brown, got eliminated in the playoffs, hired Doc Rivers. Personally, I don't think Simmons and Embiid fit. I don't think anybody on that roster in Philly really fits with what they try to do. They had a good roster 2 years ago. Jimmy Butler, Tobias, JJ Redick. Now 2 of those guys are gone. Plus, it seems like they were deeper. They wasted all their money this year on old Al Horford. I knew as soon as I did that deal, I was not high on Philly. You guys can go back in time and watch some of my videos about them. I wasn't buying it. So we've seen a disappointed Embiid. He's posted a lot of things on social media that have been kind of questionable. Maybe he wants out, maybe he doesn't. I don't really know, because I don't study that team like I do with the Detroit Pistons. I don't study any team like I do with the Detroit Pistons. So I think it's safe to say I know the Pistons the best. But if Embiid is somehow ever available 120%, the Pistons should pull the trigger on it. Yes, Embiid has injury issues, but when healthy, he's a top 3 center in the league, all-star, superstar. He's good enough to take this current roster that we have in Detroit into the playoffs and at least get us to that 4th or 5th seed. That's what kind of player he is. In the prime of his career, still can get better. He's got a lot of bright spots in his game. Good passer, good post-up player, good shooter, good defender. I mean, there's not really a weakness in his game except for lack of help from Philadelphia. What would the Pistons have to give up? Well, you can probably kiss that 7th overall pick goodbye, which would be a slap in the face, because I really want to get Killian Hayes or Cole Anthony or Kira Lewis. I really want to get this young point guard of the future. That just means we'd go another year without really having a point guard. I think that it would force the Pistons to call up Jordan Bone, start Derrick Rose. This is not always a bad case. You know, Derrick Rose is Derrick Rose. So I just hope that if we do pull the trigger on this, it doesn't mean we're going to throw the rest of our money at Fred VanVleet, because I don't really want him here. He's a good player, yes, just does not fit with the Pistons. I've talked about that several times. But if we do re-sign Christian Wood somehow, all his minutes are going to go out the window. So if we do this trade, it means we probably will not be signing Christian Wood. He'll be an unrestricted free agent going on to a market where I think he'll get a lot of money, a lot of it. So there is that. But the 7th overall pick is not going to be good enough for the process himself. You're probably going to have to give up. I know they're really high on Luke Kennard. They will probably want Luke Kennard. Luke Kennard, the 7th overall pick. All right, we're starting this trade off right. I'm not sure what else Philly will be demanding. They want shooting, so they might ask for Sviv too. outside of that, I don't really know what else they want on the Pistons roster. But just so you guys know, to get a player like Embiid, these are the trades you have to give up. Is it tough? Yeah, it's tough. But Embiid's a superstar. He's a proven player. He'll draw tickets. He'll draw views. All that good stuff. And him and Blake Griffin will be what Blake and Andre wasn't. A dominant force down low. Just hopefully both those guys, if we do this, would stay healthy, because that would be a legit problem. You know, and Embiid suffers from the same thing. You know, yes, Simmons is a great passer, great defender, but the man can't shoot a lick. It's like he's getting double teamed out there because people are just daring Ben Simmons to shoot. Coming to Detroit, you surround him with a much better shooting team, a much better coach in Dwayne Casey than Brent Brown. So, yeah, I'd pull the trigger on it. Is it realistic? Probably not. I don't see this thing happening. If anything, if I'm Philadelphia, I'm trading Ben Simmons away over Embiid, just from the sheer fact that Ben Simmons has yet to develop a jumper. If he ever did, he would be a top 5 player in the league, no doubt. But it's really not that hard to shoot a basketball, and this guy just does not seem to have it. So I don't know who's more likely to get traded out of Philly. I'm not sure what Doc Rivers wants to do with that team, and until I can get a sense of direction and a sense of what he's trying to do over there, any trades from Philadelphia are just really going to be question markable. Yeah, I said it. But yeah, I guess that's really it. There's really no truth to it. There's no big rumors behind it. It's just a fan giving his 2 cents on it. So I'm like, oh yeah, you know what? Don sent me the link to it. I'll check it out, give my little thought on it. But let me know what you guys think about this, man. If somehow Embiid did become available, would you pull the trigger on the trade? If so, what pieces are you willing to give up? And it's going to be more than Tony Snell and a future second-round draft pick. We have to be reasonable here, people. So let me know your trade rumors, trade packages down below. If you guys have any other articles involving the Detroit Pistons that you want me to give my 2 cents on, you can either send it to me down below in the comments, or you can do it on Instagram or Twitter. That's really where I'm the most active outside of YouTube, so just so you guys know. But that's all I got for you guys. Make sure you guys leave it down in the comments. Instagram, Twitter, DSA members, DSA website, DSA channel, all in the description. Check all that stuff out. And I will see you guys tomorrow. And that's the bottom line, because Double D said so. Peace.